Set ahead.
Welcome to Don't Jump, the live stream / podcast. Tonight we're going to be talking about obviously the most important thing of the week, which was the giant fight between Rondo and Chris Paul, which I actually walked out of the room for and came back to a giant just melee on the court.
It's pretty much my fault he had to leave, but I seen it.
Yeah. And
and James is here.
Oh, hi, James. Welcome. Hi, James. James is off screen, much like Karen was last week. So when you hear the voice,
yeah, you won't see him, but you'll hear him.
When you hear a random voice, it's most likely James.
Oh, not that ghost James from the Poconos. R.I.P.
No, not dead James. This is real life James.
Alive James.
They're imagining me.
My favorite part about the fight, outside of Brandon Ingram's really bad haymaker that he threw at
I can't stand that dude.
Is it his hair?
No, he's just a jerk.
All right, yeah.
Thug.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's usually something reserved for white people to say.
Well, I've been hanging around with you too much.
You call an NBA athlete a thug.
Isn't that movie Thug out this weekend too?
I don't know.
Are you working for free?
Pretty sure that movie Thug is out this weekend.
Free promotion for some movie.
No, I just like the way you see him go in and like the way he's swinging. Like, come on.
It's the hair
you
too.
know what I mean? Like
he doesn't do himself any favors with the hair.
Or his face.
So no, my favorite.
Like, kids watch that. Like that's not good.
Yeah, it's not really promoting fair fighting. He jumped into a crowd of people with a ridiculous haymaker.
It hit somebody from behind. Yeah.
Yeah, and he pushed James Harden for no real reason.
Yeah, I didn't like that very much.
Yeah, me neither.
It was like one on top of the other for him.
And really, he hasn't done much to even warrant being
cool.
like the tough guy.
Thug, They Hate You Give out today.
Oh, swag. All right. Some movie called Thug came out today. All right.
No, is this serious? The movie?
100% serious. The movie is called Thug, They Hate You Give.
Oh. Wow. I know where I'm going after this stream.
By yourself?
Right to the movies.
I got a rice platter waiting for me.
Shocking. No, my favorite part about the whole fight, they found out why it started. Well, obviously because Rondo spit on Chris Paul. But the reason why he spit on him was because Chris Paul told him he looked like a turtle. Which, if you've ever seen Rajon Rondo, that's really hilarious. He has a really Franklin the Turtle look face. You know Franklin the Turtle, the kid?
Yes, I know who that is, but
he said He said he looked like a turtle.
I don't think that's a good excuse for spitting on somebody.
No,
I've been called many things.
It's not, but it's a hilarious. He said you look like a turtle. Rondo spit on him. So then he did the
and then I want to know. Oh yeah. I would have done that too.
He mushed him. He gave him a mush.
But was Rondo's spit really a spit?
It was like a phantom spit.
I mean, they had to slow that shit down.
They phantom cammed
really
it
slow, and all of a sudden you see like little driblets, little like Rondo cried and hit him in the face. You know, like it wasn't really a spit.
They went like
it was a squirt.
They went like MythBusters.
It went forward, and that was a squirt. He did one of those.
He did that thing where you spit between your teeth.
Yeah.
But they really needed the.
Kieran's here.
They needed the MythBusters like Phantom Cam, 1,000,000 frames per second to even see the spit, and they treated it like it was like the Zapruder film, like it was literally like broken down from every speed to
but let's
see
be
the
serious. If it was really a spit, right? All you're gonna do is poke him in the face.
right.
Let's be serious. If it was really a spit,
he should have choked him out.
Not even choked out. I mean, I would have got suspended for the whole year. You know, he would have been knocked the fuck out. You know, like
immediate fisticuffs. Nah, spit is really disrespectful.
It is. Even if it's a little splatter, it's still spit.
I'm being told I wore this shirt yesterday.
It's not true.
That's not true. I did not wear this shirt yesterday. So take that somewhere else. But the Franklin the Turtle comment will always be funny.
Oh,
that's like
Uncle John's here again.
It's like hey Uncle John. This is like it's like a legendary slander.
Yeah. No, I don't want to be spit on.
Right.
But James is right. I would have done much worse.
Than a finger
if it was
mush?
like hard. Well, if it was like a mucusy spit, you would have got way more than a finger.
Right. But
Unless
when you're
it's
running
going,
around
through your eyeball, maybe.
When you're running around like that, you can't mucusy spit. You got like barely any juice at all.
So.
But Ingram got the worst, which he probably should, because when you just like jump into a crowd and throw a SpongeBob punch with that really tiny arm of his, you deserve like more than a couple of games suspension.
I just don't like him.
Yeah, I know. Well,
he just has an asshole face.
He's a Laker.
There's a lot of people with
an
asshole face.
Yeah, there's a couple guys in the league that you've declared asshole face. Westbrook, yeah.
I mean, the whole thing started because of Ingram.
That's the other thing. Like,
everything has escalated because of Ingram.
He started the whole thing, and then was like, you know what, I'm going to sit back here for a second. And then he ran in and just punched nobody in particular.
No. It escalated before that. Like the whole thing, everything started because Ingram came out of nowhere and pushed James Harden.
Yeah.
A couple of seconds after the play was dead.
Harden drew like a textbook Harden charge call, or I'm sorry, defensive foul, and Ingram had enough. But I mean, again, you've been in the league for like, I don't know,
3 days.
Yeah, you can't push James. You can't push the reigning MVP because you got mad at a bad foul call.
Oh, and then he got in a ref's face.
Oh yeah,
I didn't like that either.
And he talked wild reckless to a ref.
Like, were you gonna hit him?
You gonna beat up an old man?
No, I think he was gonna spit in his face too.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Twisted Tea, because
for free.
You can't spell.
We have to pay for this shit.
I think the billboard says you can't spell tailgate without T.
Or it has like 3 T's on it though.
I did it backwards. Every tailgate begins with T. And you wink at the camera.
We're gonna have to pay for Twisted Teas for the rest of our life because of that promo he just cut.
Whatever. There's a huge trade on the horizon. Huge. Do your best Donald Trump impression. Let me hear it.
Huge.
That was good. Have you done this before?
All right. Huge trade on the horizon. Jimmy Butler, who seems to just annoy everybody.
Trash.
Everywhere he goes. Someone here thinks he's trash. I don't know who. But seems to just annoy people everywhere he goes. He's the common denominator in every team that falls apart that he's been on. And they're talking about 4 first-round picks for 1 player, which I don't think has ever been done before. 4 first-round picks.
And 2 players.
Oh, and 2
injured players. You're talking about Houston Rockets?
Yeah,
they're offering 4 first-round picks and 2 injured players.
Right.
For Jimmy Butler. I'm not sure what the circumstances are with their first-round picks. If it's like...
So the idea is you can't offer consecutive first-round picks. It has to be alternating years, and there can't be any stipulation to it. Like, you can't have any protection on it. Basically saying, if you offer this first-round pick, it's got to cash out that year. You can't protect it, because then I guess it just piles. It could just keep rolling over and over and over. So it's kind of a risky move, but I guess not really. If you think about it, Morey's probably already thinking, well, in 2 years I'm just going to trade Butler again anyway. So I'm really just trading 2 picks. I'll get them back, or he's got a plan to trade someone else down the line. So I don't think it's that risky, but it is funny that something like that's never happened. And in a world where we value draft picks so highly, even though there's really only 3 or 4 guys per draft. Are you snacking?
No.
No, I'm just snacking.
Did you eat that Starbucks already?
Snacking is encouraged.
It's now and later, Mambas, but the sour one. High chill.
Japanese shit.
Yeah, high chill.
The best.
One more?
No, I'm good. Haichu is like a better Starburst. It doesn't stick to your teeth.
Haichu is a better Starburst, which I
I
think...
like the ones that stick to your teeth. Can you get a little like of it later?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, when you think you forgot about it, and it's like, drops out, and you're like, oh, motherfucker.
I did eat candy earlier.
Kind of like a save it for later kind of moment.
Right, a flavor
I stick my rice on my face and my cheeks, and I save it for later.
Your rice?
Yeah.
That has no flavor.
It's food.
So...
That's true. That's
with
very third world of us.
With something like this, would you rather see a team who's like a complete circus, or someone who can like actually compete with the GSWs? Does that count?
That's Golden State Warrior.
Oh.
Ah! We got a drink.
You got a drink. You're the one who said it.
Why is it always just me?
Because you're the one who says it. I follow the rule.
That's not true.
We try to have a rule. We don't mention.
No, I think if the word's spoken, everyone drinks, not just me.
All right, the Warriors are like the Voldemort of basketball. They're like the name that shall not be said.
But you said it.
I did now, so I have to drink.
Everyone has to drink.
All right, everybody drink. Even Beefy. Beefy drink. No, so with a move like this, are you more excited for like a team that can actually compete?
I'm not going to lie, I was really concentrating on my snack. What was this about? We have to rewind it.
All right, there's a big trade.
Okay.
It could create like a super team. But
For who? Golden State?
no, for the Rockets. Oh God, why do you do this to me?
I like the Rockets, but only because of James Harden.
All right, would you rather Harden have like a super team or like a super circus where people are just constantly being dramatic and fighting?
No, I want him on a super team.
All right.
He looks like a really nice guy.
He does look nice.
And he should have a good team.
All right.
People he could play with. And do well.
And do well.
Wait, why do you want him to have a circus?
I'm not a fan of Harden.
Lakers is a circus right now?
A lot of people don't like Harden. Lakers is kind of a circus.
Why? Tell me why. Give me 2 reasons.
I just don't like the way he plays the game.
People are bored by him a little bit. Now and later's, no,
Is it
not
because
now and
he's
later's.
consistent?
What are
He's
they?
consistently losing in the playoffs. Yeah.
Oh, you were eating now and later's, weren't you?
Oh, I said that.
Yeah, it was now. I thought it was something else. My late night snacks are what are between my teeth in bed. All right, cool.
Oh my God.
Okay, so a legendary lopsided trade is the Charles Barkley trade, of course, which is...
Wait a minute. We lost in the playoffs too. What's that saying?
Wait, what?
This is our first time going to the playoffs in 6 years, 5 years.
Harden
goes in every single year and doesn't
Oh,
win.
He does?
we're saying Harden can't win a big game.
No, he can't.
All right. We'll
Is he like by himself?
No, look at his numbers. His numbers in the playoff stats are
They're not
not
that
good.
Well, I don't know him as an athlete. I just know, I think he's a nice guy.
He's just the wrong James. You know, he's not a LeBron James. He's a James Harden.
He's a James Harden, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Not a winner.
I understand.
I just think he looks like a nice guy. That's all I'm saying. Like, I would like to have a team with him.
Do you think it's
You think so? No, I like the beard.
Yeah.
It makes him a little different.
I don't know.
I'm not a fan. Looks gross.
Yeah.
I don't mind his beard at all.
I feel like he got candy stuck in it and shit. I don't know. It's disgusting.
Maybe he's saving it for later. He's a snacker like me.
All right.
Next.
We got to get back on track. So, a lopsided trade. You know what?
Ooh, check that thing out. What's that thing called?
Oh, yeah. We have a scroll.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Is it scroll? What did I call it? Ticker. It's a ticker, scroll, whatever.
TikToker?
It's got hashtags of things similar to what we'll be talking about.
Well, that we might be talking about.
Feel free to add some if you'd like. But I feel like this trade will end up being lopsided in some way. Much like my favorite trade of all time, which was when the Rockford Peaches traded Kit Henson to the Racine Bells, a not as popular team as the Rockford Peaches, even though they made it to the World Series of women's baseball, whatever that was called.
So that the...
Racine Bells, yeah.
Yeah.
How about it? That would be probably the number 2.
Have we lost you, James?
The fudge are you talking about?
League of Their Own. You ever seen League of Their Own? Nobody? League of Their Own?
I have.
Okay, so in League of Their Own, they trade Kit.
This is like a video game?
No, it's the
a
women's
movie
the women's
with
baseball
Gina
movie.
Davis and Rosie O'Donnell's in it.
Madonna's in it,
I don't
like when
like
she was
Rosie
like
O'Donnell.
cute Madonna.
She racist.
Yeah, but she was like funny at the
I
time.
still like her. I think she's funny.
She racist.
That's cool.
Against your kind.
That's cool. I don't like my kind either.
True.
Oh my
Mine's
god!
racist
Oh
too.
gosh, Kieran's in here. Okay, so here's what I'm getting to.
Daddy
Kieran,
did not drop the ball. Yeah,
All
I
right.
think she did.
Here's the truth. Dottie did not drop the ball on purpose, and I agree
think
with
she
you.
did.
No.
I think she did.
Kit knocked that shit out of her hand.
No, it was in her hand and her fingers did this.
Kit is the better athlete.
And rolled out. I
Kit-
don't think so.
You need a Twitter
Ew!
follow.
Kit's the better athlete. She can
You know
pitch.
what? I quit.
She can run the
Unmic me
base.
right now. I quit. I cannot sit next to this
Twitter
man.
poll this.
Nope. Dottie played catcher. She was lazy. She left the team
There's
halfway.
something wrong with you.
She left the team halfway through the season. All she could do was hit. You know who else could hit? Martha Hooch. Martha Hooch? Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
She could hit from both sides of the plate.
You know, you can sleep with a princess.
Jimmy Rollins can hit both sides of the plate.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
This is sparking a fire in my chest.
The Phillies?
Kit was the better athlete. She was overlooked.
Like the car from Knight Rider?
No, the hell she was not. Are you smoking?
No. Final play of the game, the biggest play of the Women's World Series. It probably had a name. I'm probably doing it disjustice.
Her sister felt freaking bad for her and dropped the freaking ball.
You think so?
Yeah, she went like that.
Was it an older sister or younger sister?
She's the older sister.
Dottie's the older sister.
So let's break this down.
And
she is the good one.
Is she the one who dropped the ball?
Yeah.
And Dottie did that shit on purpose.
Thank you!
Nope.
It's the older sister.
Nope.
I quit. James, you want to go and do something together?
Wait, were they white?
Yeah, they were white.
Yeah, they were white.
Maybe not. White people don't do that.
Yes, they do.
They're competitive.
They're very competitive, especially
No,
siblings.
you have to watch the movie now. You have to. Dottie was not competitive with her sister. Kit was.
Okay, Kit was. Yeah. Kit Kat.
So Dottie didn't like the whole rivalry. She just wanted her sister to be, to have fun and get paid to play baseball. Kit took it personally. So on the last play of the game...
You don't want to leave here single. You want to move back on to basketball, please.
She comes around third hard. No, I've been waiting.
No, she is so tiny. She's this big. Dottie is this big.
Yeah, well, Dottie dropped the ball.
I mean, they're both kind of small if it's this big and this big, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying. But still, this is bigger than this.
All right. All right, well, look. At the end of the day, she dropped the ball. Kit won.
No, this is what it did, James. You'll see. At the end, it was like this. And then all of a sudden, it was like... Okay?
Yeah,
watch the movie. Watch the movie. Watch it.
She laid her out.
Watch the movie.
I think she did the mic drop.
Boom. It was almost like a mic drop.
Watch when he watches this movie. We're going to bring you back on, and we're going to come back to this.
So me and James were coincidentally at the same Sixers game a few nights ago. And I can't believe it took me this long.
Producer was there, too.
Producer was there, too. Producer was at the game.
Move on. That's too long. Move on.
Oh, no. There's no such thing as too long. I can't believe it took me this long to put this together. But at any Philadelphia event, a random Eagles chant will break out. E-A-G-L-E-S.
Yeah, James, I don't know how you feel about this.
Eagles, right? We're at a Sixers game. Sixers just won a huge... I mean, it's the fourth game of the season, but it was an exciting, close game.
They won by 1 point.
And on the way down the escalator, somebody starts an Eagles chant. Which is like, cool, whatever, fine, cool, got it. But it hit me.
Not the way they've been playing.
It hit me. Sixers has the same amount of letters as Eagles. You could easily just go S-I-X-E-R-S. Sixers. It literally has the same cadence, the same delivery, the same everything. And it actually makes sense because you're at a Sixers game.
Yeah, so we decided,
I'm going to try to start this.
He and I and producer, we're going to plant our friends in different areas of the stadium, and we're just going to start.
We're going to try.
And we're going to hope that everyone around us is just going to pick it up. And if they don't, I'm just going to keep on going.
It makes sense. Why wouldn't you just chant Sixers?
Yeah, I mean, no one's singing the Sixers song at Eagles games.
Oh, let me take this one step further.
Yeah.
Flyers is 6 letters, too. Why don't they have a Flyers chant? F-L-Y-E-R-S, Flyer. I don't know. It just goes to show that we're kind of lazy as sports fans. We should have better chants. Meanwhile,
Mo John is not very happy with you.
Or it's because Philadelphia is a football city.
Yeah, that's
100% football city.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean we have to chant the Eagles' name at a Sixers game in 10 seconds. 10 seconds after they win a huge game. It's kind of weird.
Or do both.
It's weird.
I don't mind hearing the Eagles chant everywhere I am.
I mean, I sing the Sixers song after we win the game.
They did it.
Leaving.
They did it at the what concert were we at?
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. They were doing Eagles chants at Ed Sheeran.
Well,
and
that was
okay,
at the link.
We were at the link. No, that's what I'm saying. That's okay. So I wasn't like, oh, why didn't I sing the Sixers?
I think there's a video of Embiid doing it.
Maybe they should.
Wait, coincidentally, Sheeran has the same amount of letters as Eagles.
That's wrong.
S-H-E. Yeah, it is wrong.
That's 7 letters.
All right, whatever. Leave me alone.
He's been drinking.
That's not true.
Asians are good at math. We're good.
Just saying. Just saying.
My favorite quote of the year so far, and now we're pretty early in the season, but my favorite quote of the year so far, someone asked Steven Adams on Oklahoma City, hey, are you excited Are you excited that you guys were able to get Dennis Schroeder and Paul George stayed? Because there was a question that Paul George might leave, go to L.A. with LeBron and all those other guys. And he said, I'm pretty shit at that kind of stuff. I just kind of show up, and whoever's here, that's cool. And like he has this mentality of like, I don't even know who's on the team. When preseason starts, I show up, and if you're here, we're teammates, and I got your back, kind of thing. Basically saying like I don't get caught up in all of the free agency trades, blah blah blah. He barely knows who's even on his team, and he just shows up. He's the guy who looks like Aquaman. Yeah, how about it?
Mm-hmm.
So he's like
he can do no wrong.
He's like the manliest man on the court at any given time, and basically said, "I'm just gonna show up, and if you're here, you're here. If you're not, whatever. It was cool playing with you last year," which I think is pretty cool.
He is yummy.
He treats it like it's like how we have our our leagues. Actually, he treats it even less
Kind of like the white team I play on.
Yeah.
Is it pretty cool though?
I think it's cool.
It's alright.
Because the way I think of it is Paul George is probably the best player on the team.
Yeah, probably.
You know, and if your teammate doesn't
care
if you're there or not,
that's
the shitty to me if you ask me.
There's just nothing you can do about it.
Right, I think
as an athlete, there's nothing he can do about it. The dude's gone. Saying, you have to continue to play. You have to continue to play with these people.
No, but Westbrook threw a party for him to stay. You know, a big ass party too. I know, this guy's saying that he doesn't even care if Paul George is there or not. You know,
but he admitted he started with
but I don't think it's just Paul George. I don't think he.
He said, "I'm pretty shit at that."
You're just saying this because he looks like Aquaman. You stop it.
Because you can do no wrong.
You're just defending a beautiful man.
I like to think of Khal Drogo. I never seen Aquaman. I just like to say Khal Drogo.
Yeah, Khaleesi's number one.
He did.
Her day one.
He's alive and here.
He did.
All right. My other favorite quote of the year did not come from an actual NBA player. What's his name? Quavo, Migos. You guys listen to music? You heard of this?
Kenny said your shirt is popping.
Oh, that shirt is. Oh, thank you, Kenny. It is popping.
Well, he did do it for you.
Yeah,
or because of you.
I was getting dressed and I was like, "What will Kenny?" I went through my closet of generic T-shirts.
I told him to wear that.
And I said, "What would be popping? What would Kenny think is like a popping color?" This was like my only option. So Quavo from Migos, which everyone knows, right?
Me who?
Versace, Fight Night, all that cool stuff. Anyway,
Versace.
Yes. So
I just found out it was 3 people.
Yeah, Migos, 3 people.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
I thought it was one person.
You know what I did find out?
And I thought that was his first name.
Is it Amigos?
No, it's just Migos. Amigos would be friends. Migos is takes on a different definition.
But there's 3 people you said.
Yeah, Migos.
So why wouldn't it be Amigos?
I just found out it was 3.
Quavo!
I thought it was.
Are they Spanish?
No, they're
That's
not.
probably why.
All right, we got picked. Yeah, we got Quavo. There he is. Quavo Huncho.
Oh, so that's the guy. That's his name, and he's in Migos.
Yes, he's like the most popular of the 3 Migos.
Is that the one that Cardi B?
Like I said,
no.
I just found out there was 3.
Not that popular.
Coincidentally, Cardi B is with he's like the Lennon of Migos, and the guy Cardi B with is like the McCartney.
Like the Beatles?
Yeah.
Oh,
So anyway, on draft day, there's this big trade. Atlanta trades down to get an additional draft pick next year from Dallas. But they pass on what's considered to be, one of the best players in the draft in Luka Doncic. And they draft Trae Young, who's...
looks like a child.
Looks like he's about 17 years old, yeah.
Lights out.
Yeah. Who could be awesome. I don't know. It's still very early.
Was that a Ludacris song?
No, I'm just saying he's playing lights out.
Yeah. So...
what does that mean? Is that a basketball
It's
song?
good. Yeah, it's good.
No, he's playing good.
Oh, okay. I don't know basketball.
So at the time I'm thinking, wow, this is a terrible trade. Trae Young's like kind of a huge question mark. Luka seems like a sure thing. And Quavo brought a whole new view to the whole trade aspect and said a guy like Luka does not fit the culture of Atlanta Hawks fan base, and basically saying if that's the face of the franchise, I don't know how many people are going to be coming out to watch Hawks games because it's not really a guy they can get behind, or at least not a guy they can get behind as much as the scrappy, undersized, Trae Young, exciting highlight reel type of guy. Luka makes more sense in the stat sheet, but Trae Young is more of a cultural thing and makes more sense in a city like Atlanta. And on top of it, you get a draft pick next year out of the Mavs, who are probably going to win 33.5 games, Kieran, if you're still watching. 33.5 games, not 34.
My face, I feel like I have a fever.
Stop drinking.
I think they call that the Asian glow.
Am I red?
A little bit in the cheeks. You wearing blush?
I don't know. I put it on this morning. It could be gone by now.
Oh, my goodness. All right. So, I just thought it was interesting that at the time, the trade did not make sense to me at all. But I guess if you're in management,
Professor.
if you're the general manager, would you make a pick based on popularity and who you think your fan base relates to more?
If I was a player?
No, if you were in management and you're running a basketball team, are you drafting the best player always, or are you drafting for who you think is going to put more asses in the seats?
If you're who? The manager or the owner?
The general manager. The general manager.
People in the seats, right?
People in the seats. Are people buying tickets?
But aren't popular people good players?
Yes, but
so if I'm drafting, I'm going to be drafting a good player regardless.
But there are good players who are not popular. For example, Al Horford, not a popular guy.
Justin Jackson.
No, he is kind of popular. People like him.
He is?
Yeah. Al Horford.
Stephen Curry. Not
I
that
thought
popular.
I was the only one.
Al Horford
exactly.
is notoriously unpopular, but is an.
People know Justin Jackson. I thought it was just me.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying he's
Well,
likable.
I don't like sharing it with everybody else. I thought it was just mine.
I mean, he's not hugely popular, but he's likable.
I mean, he's not like Steph Curry.
No, nobody is. So, but what I'm saying is,
Aisha Curry, I know her.
There's very good basketball players who are not popular.
Like Michael Jordan?
No.
Not popular.
Not at all.
No.
No, I'm being
Is
serious.
this a joke?
Yes.
Like who?
I'm talking about Michael B. Jordan. He's not popular in basketball.
Al Horford.
You only got one person?
He's one of the best players in the NBA, but he's terribly unpopular.
Wait.
Who
One of the best players in the NBA?
Yes.
Al Horford is one of the best players in the NBA.
You heard him? All six of y'all heard him?
He's in what? Top what? Top
30.
Top 30 is not one of the best players in the NBA?
There's like 200 guys in the NBA. Yeah. It's
500 guys, maybe.
There's only 30 teams.
There's 400 teams.
There's only...
What are you
what
talking
teams are we
about?
talking
In NBA? There's 400 teams? Oh my God, I have so many
Okay,
names
perfect
to
example. Duncan. Duncan is not a popular guy. Duncan's one of the best players of all time. Not super
Tim
popular.
Duncan?
Yes.
How did I get that?
I don't know.
Can you give me fireworks? Can you give me... No?
Maybe
All right.
All right, we're gonna get
We'll
a
work
GIF.
on that.
We're gonna
It
get
wasn't good enough to get fireworks.
We're gonna GIF of fireworks next week.
For someone that doesn't know basketball, that was pretty good, right?
That was really good.
Thank you.
Duncan.
The fact that you Tim Duncan.
A lot of people like, no, Tim Duncan.
But no, all right. You still haven't answered my question. You're the GM.
I don't know, I'm confused.
Are you drafting the guy who's more popular and fits your city, or are you drafting the best player all the time?
I'm going to go ahead and say you're drafting the player that the owner wants. If the owner wants to fill up the stadium, then you're going to draft that player.
I'm confused.
At the end of the day, I think it comes down from the owner.
I don't think
I'm
so.
going to draft a player that I think is best fits my team that's going to get me
The
that
W's.
bonus check.
All right.
Because am I in this for the money?
I don't know. It's
Or am I in this for the love of basketball?
So I'm trying to figure out. Are you in it for the love of basketball, or are you here for the money?
I need to know what type of person I am.
Let's find out.
What are those people like? Are they GMs, you said?
Yeah.
What are they like? I
You
don't know any.
you can be one right now.
Now I'm going for the money.
All right. So you would have drafted Doncic.
Luka? Is that what you're talking about? Yes, I take
Luka.
him.
All right. Interesting. Also, during that...
Ken said he's going to take the best available.
Kenny knows.
What about you?
Man, I can't help. I'm taking the best available. Yeah, whether
Yeah.
it's popular or
to
not.
win the games.
I'll take my chances with the player winning over the fans versus having the sure thing.
Yeah,
of,
but I mean,
the
some
fans don't like 'em.
owners rather
Yeah, that's
want
what's gonna get me the money.
seats.
The good player that's gonna win games is what I said.
all right.
Or
Right?
how do you know
I said
that's
I
your
want the
bonus
extra
though?
bonus check.
Well,
Your bonus could be
So in
from the
order-
owner stating that fill those seats and you get a bonus.
right. But
So-
Trey Young fills the
Then
seats day
I
one.
will do what the
Here's-
man that signs my check.
So
tells
you're
me
a
to
mannequin.
But this is what I'm
do. Sure. Am I getting paid for it? I don't care.
But this is what I'm saying. Trey Young fills the seats games 1 through 20 without seeing a single play. People come out to see him. People don't necessarily come out to see Luka. Whereas long term, over 2, 3, 4 years, Luka might be the better player, and Trey Young could fizzle out after 30 games. But you'll get that initial bump for the first 20, and people are gonna be like, "Oh,
Well, I don't
there's a
think
buzz."
that deep. I don't know this stuff. I'm
No,
just
I
thinking
know.
what's going to make me money. And
Right.
I would think a good player that's going to win games, get me to playoffs, and maybe championship. Is that
Yeah.
what they're called?
One
Yeah. Because that'll get me more money, right? Don't I
One-
get a championship check?
Yeah, I think the more playoff games you get, the more the higher your
So that's what
your
I'm going to
bonuses.
do.
So
Yeah, I don't care if people are popular.
in that same
Popular people are mean.
in that same interview, Quavo drops a pretty awesome nickname for Trey Young. Any guesses? Calls him Ice Trey. Ice Trey Young. Because,
Oh,
Ice
that's
Trey,
good.
ice cold. I thought it was good. Ice Trey Young. Do you have a favorite nickname for any sports athlete? I
The
go.
process.
That's a good one.
Oh, I do like that one.
My default is always Swaggy P. Swaggy P is the coolest nickname in all of sports, even though he's out of the league right now.
The Prince.
Who's that?
Ben Simmons.
That's what they call him?
Yeah, like the Fresh
I
Prince.
didn't know that.
LeBron's the king.
LeBron's king.
And then Ben Simmons like his next guy's gonna take over.
Protege.
LeBron.
Fresh Prince.
And then the Philly thing.
Will Smith?
Yeah.
You heard of him?
The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
You know who hates?
What's that guy do with Ben?
Will's from Philly.
Because the whole
Yeah, I
Philly-
know, but why did they call Ben?
Because LeBron's the king, and they're saying he's the next king. So he's got to be a prince first to become a king, right? Steps. Big steps.
royal family.
Like, yes, I'm third world. We don't do all that.
I mean, we got the process and the prince.
Right.
I like that.
Both
I like the
Chubby.
process.
We're getting some Will Smith
Did
hate.
he give that himself?
No, I think someone gave it to him.
The media did it.
Ken, I don't see you hating anyone.
He hates Will Smith. Thinks he's overrated. I agree.
Ken's too nice.
Will Smith is not overrated.
He's rated.
Not overrated.
I think he's cool. I don't think he should rap, but I think he's cool.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of Will Smith movies to really weigh in on this.
Woo!
I don't know,
What?
He's pretty popular.
Even
We
though,
about to
talented.
Netflix and Will Smith.
even though when I left the house, you had Suicide Squad on.
That's probably one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Wow.
That Will Smith was on.
Wow.
Oh, it had just started.
I only
I
saw
saw
the
Jay
credits.
Hernandez on it, and I
But I
went
blame
in.
DC for that, not Will Smith.
All right.
Wait, Will Smith has something to do with that?
Yeah, he's in the movie.
Is he?
Who?
Will Smith?
Yeah.
We didn't get to the part where he popped in, remember?
No.
They were like introducing the different people.
So you watched the first 2
Second.
minutes of it.
Basically.
Yeah, we had to come here with you happy people.
Yeah. All right.
I'm sweating.
So this week's
I don't know anybody else.
game of the week.
It is hot in here.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the fact that who's undefeated? Oh, the Raptors are undefeated. Favorite Will Smith movie,
Aw.
Independence Day 2.
Is Drake getting all...
I don't know. I haven't seen Drake yet. The real king of the North is Kawhi Leonard. They're 5-0.
Okay.
They won tonight. They're 6-0 actually.
Kawhi Leonard?
Yeah, he got traded. He was like the biggest move of the offseason. He moved from San Antonio to Toronto.
Spurs?
Isn't the biggest move LeBron going to LA?
No. Nope.
No.
Yeah, that's true.
No one likes
biggest-
that.
the
No one
biggest
likes
trade.
that move but LA.
Well, no one from Philly likes it.
No,
but-
actually, there's a few people in LA that didn't even want him.
Bunch
Yeah,
of
a
haters.
few.
Haters.
They just didn't want him.
You know what we call those?
Haters?
That's right. Yeah. So, all right. So the biggest trade of the offseason was Kawhi going to Toronto, and they're 6-0. So good for them. I'm happy for Toronto.
Let's talk about the teams that are 0 and...
Oh, you want to talk
5 or
about the
6?
0-4 teams? All right, let's go through it.
Oh, they haven't played that many games?
At the top of the list is Cleveland, the team that LeBron left. In case you were worried if you were wondering if LeBron was any good at basketball, the team that he left is 0-5 after being in the finals last year. Oklahoma City 0-4.
Yeah, that surprised me a little bit.
Yeah, the guy you call a-hole face. Hasn't
Who
had
dat?
a win yet.
Westbrook.
Oh, George?
Who's that?
No,
Oh, Paul George?
Russell Westbrook.
I know.
Who's George Westbrook?
Yeah.
He's just.
Who's the other guy? That's the best player.
Those are the only 2 teams without wins. Everyone else has
who
won at least.
else?
That's
Kings
it.
won some?
Yeah.
Oh, boys.
Kings have 2 wins. They're playing tonight. They're probably going to lose
Wait,
tonight.
who else has... Oh, I wasn't listening to all of it.
Kings are currently down 4 to Washington.
It's early.
Yeah, Kings have 2 wins. Everybody else has at least 1 win. It's just really...
LA
It's just
Bron
Cleveland,
just got
Oklahoma
his
City.
win, too.
Wow.
Yeah, but now they have 2 because they beat Denver on the road last night, which is a pretty tough win. Which is a good win for them. Good for LeBron. Without Rondo.
Who's been winning a lot?
They're saying that Ronald's not going to start when he comes back.
Toronto.
Might not be a bad idea. Toronto, New Orleans, Detroit, Milwaukee,
Pistons.
all undefeated. Pistons. Yeah.
I'm getting good at this. I need one of those score things.
That says loser, L.
What
J for James.
Who? Oh goodness. So my favorite game of the week, I had it up. I lost it though. I think it was Thursday night. Shoot, I gotta find it. It was Pelicans Warriors, I think. Even though Pelicans got swept in the
Drink.
playoffs. Oh shit.
I'll drink too, because that's how you play.
Oh, my drink is empty. So you drink for both of us. Okay. Even though Pelicans got swept in the playoffs, I'm curious to see if they can at least be competitive. I like them a lot more with Julius Randle now. I think it's a better fit than Boogie. And now Boogie's on the team that should not be named, even
Who's
though
Boogie?
he's not going to play. Boogie is, shoot, I'm drawing a blank on his first name. Cousins, DeMarcus Cousins. Which is an interesting nickname.
Wait,
Did you
that's
ever...
his name, or you're telling me it's DeMarcus's cousin?
No, his name is DeMarcus Cousins.
Okay, because you said it so fast. I didn't know if it was apostrophe S
No,
or it was just S.
his nickname is Boogie though. Interesting nickname. So they play this week.
Okay.
We're not going to make a bet because we can't seem to pay off on any of them. So.
No, what is wrong with us?
I don't know. I think it's better this way. We just make
No,
outrageous
I'm
bets.
literally just gonna show up and you're just gonna be wearing like
Head to
all
toe.
these different.
Yeah.
Speaking
bets that
of
you have
DeMarcus
lost.
Cousins,
Shoot, he signed to Puma.
he got ejected from the game today.
Is that even playing?
Not even playing, from the bench.
How do you
A
do that?
What did he
technical
do?
from the bench. He had a verbal argument with a player from the Knicks and got ejected today. He's sitting there in street clothes and got
He's-
ejected.
He's setting new goals. He has surpassed his own ways of being kicked out.
What? Oh, there is a Cousins in the NFL, right?
Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
You like that, don't you? That was his famous quote.
Oh, I thought you were singing a song or something.
No, he was really fired up about a big win. And like, you know when you're really excited, you don't know what to say, but you have to say something? He hit him with the, "You like that, don't you?" And that was pretty much a meme for 6 weeks. It's kind of like,
I missed that.
"Who do you think you are? I am," which is like the most notorious. I'm really excited. I'm fired up. I just won a big event, but I don't know what to say. And this guy threw down, "Who do you think you are? I am," which doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah,
It's not even
okay.
grammatically correct.
I'm glad you said that because I was so confused.
No, it makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. And then Kirk Cousins doubled down with, "You like that, don't you?" So yeah, there are multiple Cousins.
Are they cousins?
No, they're not. One's white, one's very black. The other,
Oh,
one's like 7 foot tall. The other one's not. One plays
the
football.
white one's is it quarterback?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What team?
I don't know. It's red, isn't it?
It used to be.
49ers or something.
It was the Redskins. Good call. Now he's on a different team.
Kind of close, right?
They beat us.
They're on the same map.
All right. Well, hey. I think that wraps up everything. Is there anything else you want to
This
do?
whole list, we went through all that?
Yeah, I mean, for the most part.
No way. This is a long list.
Yeah.
What's theory about the end of the movie?
My theory about the end of the movie was that Kit drops the ball.
Oh, nope. Would you send
I mean,
Kieran a copy of this?
Dottie's, no. This is the thing. Kieran just,
Oh
he just
no.
knows.
We have to pour the Chimpagni.
Oh yeah, shout out
We
to
have
producer.
For the 5 people that's watching, 4
Producer,
of them are my iPads.
producer got us hooked
we
up
have
on
sh-
iTunes.
Yeah, we.
So
Whoa,
shout out to-
God, the way you announced it wasn't even happy.
Oh my bad. Go ahead. Take the floor.
No, I'm just saying we got approved. We are on Apple Podcasts now.
Swag.
So we wanted to cheers to that with champagne. Did we forget the champagne?
It's all right. We got twisted tea.
Okay. Oh my god.
Just know,
on a different floor.
after this broadcast, we will be shipping. We will be sipping champagne in
champagne.
in celebration.
Sipping on that sister.
In celebration of
Us being on Apple.
Apple iTunes. Steve Jobs is dead. So thank you for checking it out.
You guys are so negative.
Subscribe, download.
We must keep them
stream,
alive.
all that cool stuff.
Keep who alive?
Steve Jobs.
We'll do this again next week.
And James. And Pocono James. We need to keep them alive.
Who's Pocono James?
The guy that died in the Poconos. Duh.
Oh my gosh, what a way to go out.
How did he die? What?
I don't know.
Don't
Hopefully
worry
old
about
age.
it. That's okay.
Well, I do know, but I'm not going to say because it's like, ugh.
Would a pack of wolves eat him?
Uncle
Are you
John,
still in first place?
Uncle John's coming for you.
Oh, Jesus.
I think he's in third.
I was like, no.
He's coming. He's coming.
Who's in first place?
We're in this football, what is it? ATS, against the spread. And Lachlan is in first place now? 1.5 place? First place, yes, he's in first place. He's not allowed to speak. Oh, that was from Uncle John. This. And my Uncle John just kicked up to third with his perfect week. And he's coming for him. That's what the comment was about, if anyone was wondering. It's hot in here.
Yeah.
Like, third world hot.
Yeah.
Nelly, hot.
Hot in here. Take over your
Hot
clothes.
her.
And then, is that it?
Yeah, no, we're off.
Oh, we're off?
Yeah. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Oh, you lied to me.
I thought for the last 45 seconds we were off. I was like, oh, wow, what a weird way to end with Lachlan, I'm coming for you.
Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, so we'll end now. Yeah. Apple.
If you say so.
iTunes.
Apple, Twitch.
Yeah, Twitch is new, so check out Twitch and YouTube. Don't Jump. Also, Resonance Media Network. And am I missing anything? Oh, Periscope. Check it all out. It's all free. Yeah, it's cool.
Interscope Records.
Yeah, and Interscope.
And James, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah.
Never
All right.
call.
Thanks again.
You gotta watch a League of Their Own
Bye.
and come back.
Peace.